Well, hello Scorpio and welcome to your reading for July. Let's get your card out for the month. Your theme card, Daughter Spirit. Okay, so you'll be receiving messages from Spirit this month. So it'll be up to you to quiet your mind and listen. Yes, listen to Spirit. How am I going to do that, Trish? I hear you say. Well, it's almost like when you get instincts and you feel a certain way about a certain situation and you think you want to try this or do that. There's so many ways that Spirit gives us little hints, and it's usually through our gut and our heart and our instincts that we get these messages from Spirit, and following what they give you. They're actually guiding us through our instincts. Most of us overrule our instincts with our head. We get up in our head and we just overrule it. This card is saying, please don't do that. Listen to your gut. Trust the guidance you are getting from the other side. And everything will turn out in your favour. And I can see what this is about. There's some big changes coming for you in July, Scorpio. And I feel that there's a situation brewing and it's going to turn everything upside down. Basically, I've got a 5 of Swords and a 7 of Rods here sitting together, which means we've got a situation where you're being manipulated, controlled, probably lied to be honest, and it's all going to come to a head in a fantastic sort of way. Not fantastic, but in a big way. I'm a tad concerned that it's going to be a kind of explosive event when it all happens. Scorpio, you're not going to hold back when you realise what's happened to you. You're going to go for it. You're going to go for the jugular. I mean, I don't mind because I can see that it's bad. I don't want you to get too upset, but yeah, I can see that you're going to get really upset with someone this month. It's all going to come to a head. Everything's going to change. And at the end of it, even though I've got a victory and I've got peacefulness and I've got you being strong and you coming out of the dark and into the light, I've still got you feeling isolated and alone. So this is going to have to be someone that's close to you who seems to have betrayed you in some kind of way, whether it's a friendship, a relationship, a work situation. But everything is going to turn on its head around the middle of the month. I feel like you're being inflexible in a way where you're probably refusing to see that this is happening. Once you realise it's happening, you're going to flip out, basically. I don't mind that you're flipping out. If people do dirty by us, you're quite within your rights to flip out and have something to say about it. You're really going to have something to say about it. It does change everything. I've got a Hanged Man coming in straight after it, but I don't mind that it changes everything because it's almost like you've been in a tunnel and you haven't even realised. And then once all of this happens, it's like I've come out of I finally see clearly now. I see everything that's been happening. I realise what's gone on, and now I can move on with my life feeling more freedom and less heavy, I guess. There's a weight to this relationship here that's really dragging you down. Ooh, Scorpio. Big stuff. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. That makes perfect sense to me. I've got the daughter spirit here, so they're giving you messages. They're telling you you're probably going to get feelings around this situation with this person. You've got to trust the instincts. The keepers of the earth, your ancestors, are standing behind you, helping you get through this situation. That's really nice. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So maybe you've been trying to do that. You've been trying to fit in. You've been trying to get along with people that you shouldn't really be trying to get along with. They're taking advantage of you. And finally, you're going to snap. And this isn't good enough. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Wow, there's a lot of cards for you this month about trusting the instincts and you're being guided, and it's like the universe, divine, ancestors, all the things. Everything happening this month. Even though the middle of the month seems quite tumultuous and there's a bit going on, it's meant to happen. As hard as that sounds, it's meant to happen, and you're going to feel heaps better when it's all over and done with. Because you're actually your eyes are being opened by spirit, and in that way you're going to sense something's not right. Trust that. Trust that. Don't think, oh no, that's not really happening, I'm just making it up. You're not making it up, it's actually happening. So if you've got any doubts about someone, you're probably right to have doubts about them. And phenomenon. This is a woman reaching up, receiving the light of the moon. Again, we've got intuition. Trust what's happening. Ignite your fire. Look up. Understand you are receiving messages and everything, even though it is difficult. Expect the extraordinary. The result of all of this turmoil is an extraordinary change in your life, a big change, because there's a hanged man in here. But so much for the best. As soon as we get past this diabolical situation going on, everything gets better, everything clears. It's like the storm is clearing for you. Let's get a love card for the month. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Okay. Nothing is stopping you. So when it comes to love, you have freedom to choose. Nothing is stopping you. Go for what you want. The path is clear if you want it to be. That's interesting. And you have to clear the path, right? I'd go so far as to say that the things that have been happening in your life has been blocking you, because I've got that judgment card at the end. And so when you clear the pathway in front of you and everything becomes lighter, then love will come to you easier as well. It's an interesting month for you, Scorpio. Don't lose sight of the fact that you are going to be okay. There is a bit of a hiccup there in the middle of the month. You're going to get through it just fine. Trust your instincts. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.